Hey, what's going on, everybody? So today I wanted to talk about this concept of harmony and human relationships. Human relationships um, as a as just the subtopic here. Harmony is the main topic, and human relationships being the subtopic today. Harmony really applies to just so much. This universal or cosmic harmony concept. I'm gonna be talking about that consistently as time goes on. But check this out. This is talking about how we are free in a sense. We have this thing called free will in a sense, though. Because there's also the idea of being free, which is just like this big ego trip thing. It's like, yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want to. Oh! Shit.
Are we recording?
Yeah. I'm a cat. But yeah, so, yeah, this idea where you're just like, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? You get this like kind of like high and mighty type thing, which is just where you kind of put yourself, just an idea that kind of puts the self above everything else, if that makes sense. It kind of puts the human into this ultimate seat of power when it's not really the case. Because a human being is made up of the same stuff that everything else in this existence is made up of. You know what I'm saying? Everything is equal. From the smallest parts to the biggest parts. So, this idea, when it kind of continues and progresses, can lead to just outright acting and being just disrespectful to the rest of the universe, the rest of the cosmos. A good example, which is where we're going to go to the human relationships now. A good example in human relationships is when one leads another, or one leads many on in a false sense, maybe enticing with rewards or otherwise to gain something. It's that idea that you have to manipulate something else to get, you know what I mean? And you can observe this on small scales, in any type of relationship, intimate or not, and big scales. When you get into the government and stuff like that, and you go into history and you look at all of the religious orders and stuff that have come and gone. So this type of thing almost certainly ensures discord of some sort, which is we're moving away from harmony. We're moving away from that complementarity and into discord. These acts and this thought process and act in this way is usually a means for the ego to satisfy some sort of need for control, attention, dramatics, power, or otherwise. If you think about that, you probably begin to see what I'm talking about. Just kind of roll these ideas around in your head. Don't take anything I say for the truth. Just look around, observe, and just take a look, see what you see with your perception, with your eyes, ears, so on and so forth. There are also many times on the smaller scale, actually bigger scale too. There are many times when we try to force things to continue or to begin that are no longer or weren't in the first place complementing each other. So in essence, trying to force pieces together, pieces of a puzzle, in a sense, that simply don't fit for the moment. Now that's the thing about the cosmos, is that it's constantly moving and transforming. So just because something doesn't necessarily fit perfectly right now doesn't mean that it can change and transform and mold as time and the movement continues and goes on. So we want to get what I'm thinking is just kind of trying to get more into this feeling thing, feeling out what's good and what's complementary, and moving more towards that harmonious existence, cooperation type thing, you know, that complementary cooperation type thing. And something just doesn't work out, it just doesn't work out. It's not a big deal, you know. So trying to avoid this whole, like, you know, the whole, oh, because this happened, I gotta do this. Getting these ideas like that, and this person did this to me, so I gotta do this now. You know, it just makes sense for me to do this type thing. When really a lot of times these thoughts actually cut us off from our senses, so that we can actually sense that that's not the case, you know, and that we'd be much better off moving in this direction instead of that. So it's more of just balancing the thought out with the actual sense, getting into that body feel. The body is very wise. The body understands a lot. It's very complex and advanced and integrated being, part of you. So that's why I advocate practices that develop body awareness. You know, getting into that body awareness. For example, not trying to force a diet. I'm getting a little bit off topic right now, but I'll keep going anyways. Not trying to force a diet into play, but instead observing the diet that you have now. You know, doing research and looking around the things you can integrate and try out, but looking at what you have now and just paying attention to what makes you feel good and what doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Just paying attention, like, okay, I'm starting to feel really good doing more of this, and I'm starting to feel really good doing less of this. Oh, and that makes me feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and not just with the diet, but with everything. You know what I'm saying? What calms you down, what elevates your emotional status, what gives you enjoyment, so on and so forth. There was something else I was going to say too. That's pretty much good for now, though. So check that out, see what you think about that. Any questions or comments, just leave them down on the bottom, and hopefully we can start some conversation. Also, I got a request to talk about Monavi and Herbalife. I really don't know anything about that, so I can't really go too much into detail with that at all. Like, I really don't want to start talking about stuff that I have no clue about. I did go on and check out the websites, and most of it looks pretty, what's the word? It's kind of like, I don't know, I don't trust it when I look at the website. Like, there's no information about any of the products. There's just like cool little videos of people taking their product, or actually not even taking their products, but people mixing their products and getting ready to take them. And it says, check this out to, do this, or take this so it does this. And I'm like, okay, well, like, can you tell me a little bit about it? Like, where did it come from? What processes it went through? So on and so forth. It says nothing. So I'm a little weirded out by that. I would definitely, like, if there's something good there, I would definitely do research if you're going to buy some stuff from there. And I would, it seems like it's a big business thing, so if you wanted to go into business with them, I don't know. I would just make sure you're not, if that's important to you, like, you're not doing something that goes against what you quote unquote believe in, you know what I mean? So that it doesn't cause you any discord and unhappiness. But yeah, I really don't know too much about that, so I can't go into details. But yeah, that'll be it for this time. I'll check y'all out later. I just got some snake bites. Check those shits out. It's pretty fucking cool. But yeah, catch y'all later.